Busan is the second largest city of South Korea, and its main port and the famous Jagalchi Market is the heart of Busan. Situated on the bay shore, it occupies the whole Kianro Street and the adjoining lanes. To watch the heart of Busan beating, one should come here, not even in the morning, but still at night. I came here straight from the shipboard into a ball. Wholesale fish auction market Jagalchi operates at nighttime. It is reminiscent of a shamanistic ritual. Each night they sell several $1,000s worth of fish. What does the fish price depend on? How can one see where the fish is bad and where it is good? Where is it cheaper or more expensive? To me, all the fish are the same. The main customers of the Jagalchi auction are restaurant networks. The fish brought there is fresh but already dead. So the fish condition is important. The brokers look at the fish, belly and skin color and determine the prices. What is the meaning of each gesture? This is 1 to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, and so on up to 100,000. Tell me, when bidding is over and two brokers make suddenly this gesture, ku ku ku, quite unexpectedly, what does that mean? That is in case of some dispute and two brokers purchase the same goods at the same price. In this case, they act the old way. Stone, scissors, paper. Guys, that is enough to drive one mad. And when the administrator chants, "Hey-oo," what do these different annotations mean? This is a common thing in Korea. Auction bidding to us is like a song, so they are doing their best. Where can I get such a wonderful cap? This is an excellent souvenir. Such caps are only issued in the Brokers Association. You will hardly get it. That is, one can't get it unless he is a broker? What would you recommend me to see in the Jagalchi market? What should I pay particular attention to? Jagalchi is a gigantic area. One can wander about here for a week. Start with the roofed market and don't forget to find Mr. Kim Bandal there. He is the president of the market and he will show you everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. The atmosphere here is wonderful. I dare say magical. Take the song performed by the presenter, the fantastic gestures exchanged by the brokers, and of course, stone, scissors, paper principle to determine who will get the best fish. That's incredible. That struck me from the very outset at the Jagalchi market. Of course, he didn't give me his cap. He said that I should become a real broker for that. And I would like so much to have such a cap with a number. Everybody would ask me then, "Where did you get that cap, Sasha? Where'd you get it from?" And I would answer, "This is a broker cap from the Jagalchi market in Busan." That would be great. Skipping among halibut, eel, and swordfish boxes, I realized my first mistake at the fish market. It is the height of stupidity to come here in expensive deerskin shoes. As the sun rises, I hurry to change my shoes. Good morning. I need something closed. That's okay. Something smaller, buddy. Like these. Okay. These ones. How much? 6,000 won. That makes $6. That's about 3 euros. Okay. 5,000. How about we add 500? But we don't need nickel and diming as if we were at the market. Rubber slippers at $5. Passable. And a hat, please? I want something Korean style. I want to be dressed as if I were a Korean.
Yes. Oh, yes. Very good.
Very good. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I feel Korean already. I always wanted a hat like that. This thing just made me the happiest guy in the world. How much?
5,000. 4,000? Good?
Okay.
4,000? We are practically friends. You are a classy guy and your haircut is cool.
very stylish man, you know? Your hair, very good.
This is Beckham style.
Первый раз вижу человека.
That's the first time I see a man who is so much unlike Beckham who wants to look like Beckham.
Похожим на Beckham.
$4 for a hat? Excellent. Dressed like a Korean, I am briskly walking to the Jagalchi roofed market.
Ребята, если вы живете в
Guys, if you live in Russia but not in Vladivostok, you'll never see such an amount of gourmet food.
никогда.
The Jagalchi roof market is in a huge multi-story building. When you enter, you feel as if you found yourself on the sea bottom. A ground person inexperienced in the exotic Oriental kitchen will need some assistance. The diversity is stunning, and hurry to follow the advice of my friend. I won't be able to make either head or tail of it without the market president.
Здравствуйте.
Hello, Mr. Kim. You are the biggest man here. Could you show me around the market?
Экскурсию по рынку.
Hello. It's a great honor to me. Let's go. Jagalchi is the main fish market of Korea. The annual business volume of the market is $60 million. It is very much by Korean standards. Largely, this is thanks to the favorable situation of the Jagalchi. We are right on the seashore.
Море, собственно.
The sea is right here.
Да. Ну,
Our market has marked its 60th anniversary, and in 2006 this building was built. It was designed accounting for all the properties of seafood trade. We have here both retail and wholesale trade. There are quite a number of sights to see. I had not even suspected of the existence of the majority of the sea animals I saw here. Look, this is the abalone or the mutton shell, a very valuable shellfish. Once again, how can? The larger the shellfish, the more expensive it is. Can I touch it? Does it bite? The larger is the size, the more expensive it is. Look how fresh it is. The seawater is current here and all seafood is very fresh. It is live, but it doesn't look very well.
ну да.
It may seem expensive, but it is the rarest shellfish in the world. And here's the sea pineapple, or myeongi. What? Myeongi.
Minge.
If they are fresh, they look like a trigger sprayer. The myeongi is very useful. It contains 15 amino acids, and it is recommended to cancer patients. $7, but don't care to memorize it, you won't buy it in Moscow. Look at this long halibut, 70 centimeters. It is moving, which means that it is fresh and strong. Kaisam. Kazam, 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 kaisam, 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 kaisam.
Вы слушаете?
You are listening to a lesson of Korean. Kaisam. Kaisam is a trepang. It is a product that is very effective for men. It gives one bursting energy. How energetic is it?
Energy.
That size?
Не надо, нас дети смотрят.
Please don't, we are being watched by children. Kaori. Kaiori. Kaiori. Kaiori.
Это
Yes, this is a guitar fish.
Это от его клюва погиб один известный.
Its beak once caused death to some well-known traveler guitarfish. And this way, the prototype of the film Strangers cost $20 per kilo. Will you tell me how I am to behave at the Jagalchi market to get the best price? How am I to bargain? You know, this is the traditional market, and they bargain. Everybody is fond of the thrill of bargaining, but it is to be done in a jovial manner. Besides, you are to explain why you want a discount. I wonder how I can do all that without a word in Korean. We have a great choice, but you must understand that most of the seafood that we are selling have been raised on sea farms. It does not affect the standards, but still. Wild are wild. If you want the seafood from the bottom, come to our divers to the Yando Island. It is quite near. Incidentally, they have an improvised market there. It seems a nice day, but I gotta ask the president the final question. Mr. Kim, I have been collecting artifacts from different parts of the world. What would you suggest I should buy at the Jagalchi market to remember it by? Jagalchi is a fish market. You won't take the fish along, but a knife is another matter. A true professional knife to dress food. You won't buy it. I'll give it to you.
Ага. Вы дарите...
You are giving it to me? But is it not against? This knife has a story.
Очень хороший.
It is a very good knife, only... Do you see the rust? It has been used long time. This is to remember our market by.
Что сейчас происходит?
What happened now? As far as I understand Korean, and my understanding is increasingly greater, somebody has received a true craftsman's knife, which is specially sharpened for each craftsman.
Под каждого мастера специально затачен. И внимание.
And now, attention. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Take care, it's sharp. Thank you very much, Mr. Kim.
Мистер Ким.
Thank you very much.
Спасибо. Большое вам
Thank you very much for the excursion that you organized for us. You will be known and loved better in Russia.
спасибо большое.
Thank you very much. Bye. I couldn't have imagined a better trophy for my collection. I part with Mr. Kim to continue along my way, but along the way, I meet a fugitive. Freedom to Yuri Ditochkin.
Что, дружок?
What, buddy? Freedom with a clear conscience? It won't do.
Далеко
You have a long way to go, about 20 meters to the sea.
Это ваше?
Is it your product?
What a trickster, saved a conger eel.
А вы что?
And you know all the eels by sight.
You bet. I've been trading here since the 1970s. I do look young, yes? You must have been told that everything here has been raised on a farm, but my eels are wild. They are from the sea.
А вот это...
And this guy, sorry, I'll show you right away.
K1510.
Дети,
Children, if you misbehave in your next life, you will be eels. You will be caught, brought to the Jagalchi Market, dressed and made to creep on one another. Look.
You can't imagine how useful they are. The face skin becomes smooth and you feel better and stronger.
You look so fine, and one can see that you eat them all day long. How many of them do you sell every day?
день.
Counting by items, somewhat around 1,000 a day, and about 20 kilo by weight.
А сколько...
How much is 1,000 eels? How much money do you make?
It's about 500,000 won per day, so that's $500.
В день на 500...
$500 a day. It's not bad.
Какой бизнес, слушайте.
An eel looks unpleasant like a snake, but is the most delicious fish in the world. This particularly applies to the Korean waters. As far as I know, the Korean waters are home to the world's best eels.
Какие...
Which are the most delicious?
Come over here.
Давай.
Come on, come on.
These are Korean. They are the tastiest.
And how do you distinguish them apart? By sight?
You see, this eel and that one are different.
Это вы... Это вы...
That's you who sees that they are all different? To me, they all look like two peas.
Как русские...
Like Russians to you, but not to Koreans.
Тот, который...
As I see, the one which is larger is one from South Korea. The smaller one is from Japan. So much for tasty but poor eels. I feel I need to be in the open air. It's high time I followed the piece of good advice from the market president. I decide to visit the divers on the Yando Island. The Yando Island is opposite to the Jagalchi block, with which it is connected with a link. It is impossible to get lost. There is only one roadway. The road from the Jagalchi Market takes only 15 minutes. The street part of the Jagalchi Market is a stretched shopping street a couple of kilometers long. It is a happy hunting ground for the lovers of noisy Asian markets. You will smell fish in a second, but despite the seeming havoc, everything is very well organized here. And goods can be easily approached. Everything can be tasted on the spot.
안녕하세요.
Konnichiwa. Oh guys, it smells so good. The lunchtime is coming. It is too bad that TV cannot transmit the nice smells. Otherwise, your mouth would water by all means. Algae. The algae to wrap up the rolls.
Мало кто...
Few people that they can be eaten as they are. The World Kitchen knows 5 classic tastes. Acid, sweet, sharp, bitter. Quite recently, the Asian kitchen produced another taste, which is referred to as kasakhanmat.
называется косоханмар.
That means finger licking. The classic taste is produced by algae and jingili oil.
И кунжутное масло. Это то, о чем
Is that what I think it is? Is this an air-cured caterpillar?
Это была
It
личинка.
was a silkworm larva. To Gallon Gourmets, $5 per kilo of edible caterpillars.
Hello.
Hello.
А, ничего.
Don't worry about it.
Эй,
Forget about it.
здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
How are you?
Ваша?
Is this yours?
Сколько?
How much?
5.
Вы говорите по-русски?
Oh, you speak Russian.
По-русски, да?
Russian.
Okay.
5?
5. Okay.
1?
1.
А вот это?
And this?
These ones, 2.
Will this work?
А так?
Okay?
Okay.
Negotiating.
Ну ладно.
Okay. Discount.
Мама, дай
A
дисконт.
little discount.
Отлично. 500.
Great. A discount. Discount. Negotiating.
Так.
And?
А что это за рыба?
And what is this fish?
А,
Swordfish.
рыба.
Swordfish. People, I'm about to eat swordfish. Also a very expensive fish.
Да, вот эта рыба, кстати.
Yes, with a long nose.
И откуда ты знаешь?
Swordfish.
Не во всех морях
I didn't know you got them in the sea.
можно. А сейчас мне за $1,5
And now they have $1.50. The remaining
прямо на улице
to buy this food from the street.
вот этой милой женщиной.
From this wonderful lady. Swordfish.
Нет, так?
Like that from the glass. Thank you.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
And now, my children, listen to the rules of conduct at the Jagalchi Market. First, learn the Korean language. They don't speak any other language there. Or you might as well learn the gesture language, at least at the level of deaf and dumb people. Otherwise, you feel like an idiot all day long. Bargain, but remember that Koreans are very tenacious. Buy rubber shoes. The water is everywhere.
Здесь везде. Что-то еще.
I've forgotten something.
Ах, да.
Oh, yes. Be intelligent, kind, and hilarious like me.